Hi everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5. So, let's continue where we left off. And the plan right now is to buy the settler in a few turns. Spices to Ethiopia. We could trade for wine, that's not a bad idea. Anyway, the plan is to wait a few more turns, buy the settler, and then send him to that island Ethiopia has. I need him ready and waiting to start a city the moment we finish National College. I obviously can't start the city before I finish National College, because then I would have to also buy the library, and that would be a bit of a waste of money. I might do it if I see a settler heading in that general direction, because I need that city, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. Iron, yeah, sure. I will send a unit, just to block the way, or try blocking the way at least. So if Ethiopia sends a settler, I could try to block the way with a scout and an archer. That's kind of the plan. I will only start the city before National College is done if I have no other choice. But we should be able to avoid that. We need 680 gold to get the settler, which shouldn't be a problem. We'll still get more spices. And I needed to upgrade that archer. And now we can speed up the National College a bit, because we are about to finish tradition. There we go, 15 turns, that's not too bad. We might even save one turn once we finish the quarry. Nassau, right, this city needs more food. So, like that. Open borders with Arabia? No, not really. I'm not interested. I know why you want open borders, but that's not happening. Alright, let's explore a little bit more to the east while we wait for the archer to arrive. +1 population. I can't really get any production from that. Well, just one hammer, which is not super impressive. Alright, 13 turns. It's going to be a reasonably timed National College, considering I started 4 cities before going for National College. I usually tend to do 3 cities and then National College. But in this case, it was worth going for 4 cities. These are all pretty good city locations. And this one is just amazing, but Nassau is very important strategically, because this mountain pass would be so hard to get through if the AI settled that location. And Tortuga grabbed a luxury that I wouldn't be able to get otherwise. So every single one of these cities was pretty important to settle early. Okay, well, we can explore through here a bit. And +1 population in Tortuga, nice. I need more improvements here. Which is why I'm finishing that worker. As you can see, only one more turn. Alright, well, next. How many turns do we need? 6 turns to remove the jungle. Alright, I think one of my trades will expire soon. The horses, possibly. Let's have a look at our deals. Which was the oldest deal? This one. Yeah, horses. On turn 158. That's a little bit too late then. We should get the spices in reasonable time. I think it's going to be... Actually, it's going to be like 14 turns. Alright. I might have to take a small loan from one of the AIs. Because I need to buy that settler in 5 turns or so. He needs to arrive here in time. Yep, we'll have to take a small loan, I think. I could possibly speed up the National College too, by chopping the forest. This tile is out of range anyway, so it doesn't matter if we're going to chop it or not. Tortuga. Let's see, what do we need here? Probably a lighthouse, because we do have 1 tile with fish. It's still worth building a lighthouse for 1 tile. Yeah, we'll have to take a loan, I can already see that. Which is totally fine, we got some decorations of friendship. It's not a big deal. Alright, disembark and we'll chill in this general area. And chop that forest to speed things up. Alright, let's take a small loan then. We'll have a chat with Byzantium. I could sell the spices now, because I'll get the spices again in 14 turns or so. I guess we can do that, yeah. That way I won't have to take any loans. We'll just lose some happiness temporarily. Alright, we can get 356. Good enough for me, and now we can buy the settler. There, done. Alright. I might drop into negative happiness very briefly, but it won't be for longer than like 5 turns. So, chop the forest. It might save us 1 turn on the National College. And get the copper. Alright, and we'll just wait in this general area. Next. Puerto Cabello needs more production. Yeah. And I need to improve that marble. And then the incense and the cotton. This is going to be such an amazing city. Not to mention, it's getting faith from desert, because this religion has desert folklore. That was so amazing. This is like the best possible religion that I could get at the moment from the AI. +1 population. Yep, this looks fine to me. I could move it to the cow, but I think I'd rather get at least a little bit of production, otherwise that worker is going to take forever. And I don't want him to take forever. 7 more turns. Alright, let's move across. I don't see any pirates, so it should be fine without an escort. Famous last words. I mean, barbarians. We are the pirates. 0 happiness, but we'll get more soon. Alright, I don't see any settlers, that's good. Ethiopia will probably spread their religion to our city. But it's not a terrible religion, I suppose. But I won't be able to get a garden in this city, unfortunately. Faith to purchase monasteries. Well, we won't really benefit from a monastery here. But it doesn't matter all that much. Now I'm not interested in open borders. Not now, not ever. Also, we could try to get some AIs to fight each other. It shouldn't be too hard. I'd like Byzantium to fight Arabia if possible. She's not interested. Alright, what about other way around? Declare war on Theodora? No, he won't do it. Okay, what about Germany? Can we get Germany to declare war on someone? What about Theodora? He would be willing to do it. Now, the problem is that I have declaration of friendship with both. Okay, he would be willing to declare war on Arabia. He's not actually Arabia's neighbor, so that might be a bit of a waste of money. Maybe we should get them to fight Byzantium. Do they have declaration of friendship with Byzantium? Probably not. Yeah, they are actually friends with Byzantium, so I could get Germany to backstab Byzantium. That's definitely worth doing. I will get a penalty once I renew my declaration of friendship with their enemies, aka Theodora. But I can get Germany to backstab Theodora, that's worth doing. The only problem is that if he ends up taking over all these cities, he's going to get a little bit too strong. But I'm hoping Byzantium will be able to defend itself. Who else does he have declaration of friendship with? Russia. Can we get him to declare war on Russia? Let's have a look. Yes, we can. Okay, let's do that then. Russia is a little bit far away, but we'll get them to backstab Russia, which is worth doing for sure. He might send some units through here, it's not impossible. Alright, let's do it. Declare war on Catherine. This will cost us, well, I suppose this is fine. I can give them open borders. It doesn't really matter at this stage of the game. It's not like they have any significant tourism. Alright, accept. I'm okay with this deal. That's a pretty good one. Nice. So now he backstabbed Russia. I could probably get him to also backstab Theodora still. Not sure if I want to spend that much gold though. Yeah, I don't think I want to spend that much gold per turn. This is enough for now. Alright, next. Maybe Austria will declare war on Russia? That wouldn't be bad. Russia tends to get quite strong in a lot of games. I want to keep them in check. Well, they won't declare war like this, but they might declare war on their own, since AI loves to pile on players who are already at war with other players. So this is going to be the city, but we need to wait for National College first, obviously. Starting the city now would be a huge mistake. So, let's go improve all these tiles near Puerto Cabello. And next, this city is actually going to be pretty good. Declaration of friendship with Austria. Okay, I guess I will accept that. I don't remember what the relations with Germany are. But let's accept, I suppose I'm okay with this. Yeah, I don't think they were unfriendly with Germany. Nope. Alright, that's useful then. And don't worry, I will be declaring wars myself. We are just not quite ready to go to war right now. As you can clearly see from the size of our army, if you can actually call this an army. Okay, one more turn. I don't think we can start the city when the National Wonder is one turn away from completion. I never actually tried that. Well, let's not try that now. Open borders, no. So, turn 152 National College. That's not terrible, considering I went for 4 cities before starting that. Alright, now we can start the city. We'll drop into negative happiness temporarily, but that's okay. It will only last like 3 turns. So, do it. Yeah, Ethiopia is already sending a settler, so we have to start this city right now. I can't wait 3 turns. It's not a big deal. We'll only be in negative happiness for a few turns. And this is going to be our last city for now. We'll grab the monument, and then we'll see. This is going to be a pretty good city. We got 3 tiles with fish. So once we get a lighthouse, this city will grow reasonably quickly. Now we have 4 tiles with fish. I just need to get them both. Yeah, that's going to be a really good city. I'm glad we got it. And it's strategically important. Now, this will probably upset Ethiopia. They believe we are building new cities too aggressively. No, we're not. You're seeing things. If someone is going to declare war on us, it's going to be Ethiopia. But this city should be pretty easy to defend. I'm not too worried about that. Might be a good idea to move the spearmen to that city, though. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I can't reinforce that city easily with units. As for the scout, we'll send him to explore some more. No need to keep him around. And now we'll recruit a few units, because we seriously need a bigger army, ASAP. I can't wait with that until someone declares war on me. So we'll get a bunch of... Yep. No, he wants declaration of friendship, really. Okay, I suppose I'm fine with that. So he's not as upset as I thought he will be. He doesn't desire my lands. Okay. Yeah, I thought he will be upset about this because we settled 8 tiles away from his capital. But apparently he doesn't mind. Okay, that's great. So, research. I think we should get a compass. And then get to Renaissance era. Or we could just go for civil service. We probably want civil service and currency, actually. Although, that additional trade route would be nice. I still need one more caravan. Or a cargo ship. Probably a cargo ship. Let's grab currency. That will only take 6 turns. And then we'll probably go for civil service. We got quite a few tiles with fresh water. Yep. For the spices, 2 turns. And we're done with copper. So back to 0 happiness, good. And we still got quite a few luxuries that we can improve. Let's start from the cotton. These cities are so good. Puerto Cabello is amazing. This will be such an amazing city once we improve all these tiles. Just need to keep an eye on Arabia. They don't desire my lands anymore, but we are pretty damn close to Arabia. So yeah, you never know. Right. I think we should go back, or we could chop the forest to speed things up a bit. It might be worth buying the deer. It probably is. Russia might not like it, but whatever, I don't really care. It's unlikely they will steal this tile because it's 4 tiles away from Moscow, but I still want to improve that and work that tile ASAP. We could use one more good tile to work. Because 1 foot, 1 hammer is not exactly good. Yep, we'll just buy that and improve it right away. Alright, and let's keep scouting. We can probably get open borders once we get civil service and go through his territory. Plantation. Alright, +1 population here. Yep, our cities are growing really nicely. Next. So, since I'm playing with rationalism removal mod, which moves rationalism to information era, we will have to go for another policy, which was kind of the whole plan for this game. I'm not quite sure what we'll go for just yet, but we have time to decide. There are a few good options. We got 4 coastal cities, which means it might be a good idea to get naval tradition and maritime infrastructure. So exploration might not be a terrible idea. I'm sort of leaning towards exploration right now, but commerce would also be a viable choice. We'll see. We still got some time to decide. As for this guy, well, I want the truffles, but I would have to buy 2 tiles to start working on that. Probably not worth doing. I think we should just start the roads, because we need roads. Or we could buy the spices and get another plantation. We could also get a mine. I think I want the roads, because our income isn't actually that good. Alright, caravan. That's just our existing trade route. So, Constantinople, yep, that's fine. And I think we should get a caravan before the stoneworks. Or a cargo ship. Yeah, this is such a good trade route. We need a cargo ship. ASAP. Before the stoneworks, I would say. Production. Yeah, Nassau. Do we actually want yet another worker? Possibly, but not from Nassau. That would take a little bit too long for my taste. We'll grab a shrine. We do have pagoda on auto purchase, that's good. We'll get as many pagodas as possible. And then some cathedrals. Right, which city do we want to connect first? Probably Tortuga. That sounds like a plan. Alright. So this does seem to be an island. It might not be, but I'm thinking this is an island. Also, we need to change the Talas armament here. Or do we? Well, yeah, kind of. We need to send a worker to that city. I actually kind of need one more worker. Yeah, so let's queue him up. Alright, next. This is a really solid start. Now we just need to keep AIs at war with each other. I do want to get Arabia to fight Byzantium.
Μέλημα.
It's not going to work just yet. Let's try other way around. Declare war on Theodora. Nope. Well then. I don't want both Germany and Arabia to attack Theodora, because then she will probably lose. And I don't really want her to lose. What about Germany again? Declare war. Well, he would go to war with Arabia, which would make him an even worse backstabber. That's probably worth doing. He's still at war with Russia. But it's not really a war, he's too far away from Russia. I don't like spending this much gold, but it's worth making Germany a double backstabber. That way no one will like him. Alright, I'll pay. So declare war, done. Good, good. And that might make Byzantium more willing to declare war on Arabia. Possibly. We can try in a few turns. Horses to Theodora ended, nice. We need some gold. She doesn't have enough gold to buy them. What about Austria? We can get 135. I could keep the horses, but I need gold more than I need the horses at the moment. There's the composite bomber, so send him to Puerto Cabello and move this guy across. This looks like another island or part of the main continent. It looks like an island, to be honest, because this continent seems to end over here near Yerevan. There's currency, so civil service is next, and we'll get started on that road. Yep, we need that road to improve our income. Next. No open borders for you. Let's check tech progress. How many techs do we have right now? 20 techs. And what about Ethiopia? Ethiopia has 25. Okay. So we are only 5 techs behind Ethiopia. That's good. 26 techs on Byzantium. Is Byzantium actually the tech leader? That would be pretty funny. This would be my second game where Byzantium is the tech leader. The first one was my series as the Mongols, which was pretty damn good, by the way. Yeah, Byzantium is actually the tech leader right now. Not by a significant margin, by one technology, but the fact stands, they are the tech leader right now. We'll have to keep an eye on them. +1 pop. Alright, we need to improve these tiles faster. Let's work the cows, I suppose. Alright, you will chill in here. And let's start that road already. Anything else? Just checking what's going on. Alright, looks good. We'll focus on city development for a bit. And if I start a war, it's probably going to be around Renaissance era. Well, I mean when I start a war, not if, because we will start wars, don't worry. This will not be a peaceful game. I mean, we are pirates after all, right? But we're not ready just yet, this is too early. Let's work on that road then. And yeah, that guy will stay outside of the city, obviously. Let's explore. 2 city-states, alright? How many city-states did we make contact with? Not that many. 8 city-states? There are still quite a few more that we need to find. +1 population in Nassau. I need a mine on that tile badly. Otherwise production will really suck in here. Well, we'll get 2 more workers soon. Oh yeah, research agreement. So that means he already has education. Yeah, sure. I will accept that. Speaking of education, we'll have to get that. So, now that we're about to finish civil service, we'll just go for education. Compass will have to wait a little bit longer. Alright, fortify. And let's explore some more. He has a city here. I wonder if that's a separate island. Or maybe it's connected to this one through here somehow. It looks like a separate island, but it might not be. Alright, we got the cotton, and now we need the marble and then the incense. And maybe work that cotton, but not at the cost of losing 2 hammers. That's like literally 50% of our production. This one tile that we're working. 2 out of 4 hammers in this city. The city will get much better production later on. I don't want the creation of friendship with Venice, because Venice isn't really in this game anymore. They are pretty much eliminated at this point. This is their only city. They have been reduced to a glorified city-state status. Okay, I can't go through here just yet, but we can get open borders with Ethiopia soon if we want to. And next, Podro Royal is getting some extra growth, but we don't have enough farms to really take full advantage of that at the moment. More population in Tortuga. Right, we can get open borders already because he has civil service. There, and we can check this city out. And maybe explore in this general direction. Get the marble. Another worker is almost done. 8 population in Tortuga now, good. Workboat after the worker to take full advantage of the fish. We already got the lighthouse. There's going to be a religious war for our cities. Ethiopia wants to spread their religion. But I want to keep this one. This one is just so good. And what about Arabia's religion? Is that any good? Fertility rites. Temples provide +2 happiness. Use faith to purchase any type of great person in industrial era. Okay, it would be amazing to keep both this religion and the Byzantine religion. Because that one has Jesuit education, pagodas and cathedrals. But it would also be awesome to be able to buy any type of great person after industrial era. We need more faith per turn to take advantage of all these religions. We'll have to work on that a little bit later. The funny thing is, Arabia has way more desert than anything else, but they don't have desert folklore. Byzantium has desert folklore. So I actually lost faith here after Arabia converted it. Right, the worker is done. Granary. I kind of want more units. It will take a while to recruit them, but I really need a few more units. Let's just get a composite bomber. Oh, we finally finished the camp. Alright. Back to our... Well, it's the same continent, I suppose. There's the worker. So, improve the wheat. I could just buy the incense, I guess. But there's no huge rush. Yeah, there's no huge rush. It's not like we'll drop into negative happiness. We will not. How many wonders did Byzantium build? Not that many. Yeah, the wonders are split, which is good. I don't want one AI to build all the wonders. Ethiopia usually likes spamming wonders, so I'm glad they have some competition for them. Ethiopia tends to get really strong if there are no other wonder spammers in the game, because they got super tall and then just build 80% of all the wonders in the game. And if you don't stop them, they will just snowball. So I'm glad they have some competition for the wonders. Alright, let's just build that road through the spices. And I'm going to make a cut here, continue in the next episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.